Guys, what is up? It's me, Crazy, and we're back again for the season finale of Game of Thrones, the Telltale series. So we're gonna see exactly what happens now because Roderick is now on his way to finally take down the White Hills. So we're gonna finally, hopefully, get Ryan back. If you remember last episode, um, Mira basically had a run-in with Cersei, and she had a run-in with Tyrion. To figure out the next step in trying to help her family, and Asher had finally made it home, and Roderick also faced retaliation from Duncan because he found out that Duncan was a traitor. So Roderick executed Duncan, and then at the end of the episode, or before I go there, Garrett and his crew got invaded by whites. So now we're on the path to taking down the White Hells once and for all. So we're gonna see what happens with that. But like I said, at the end of the episode, we basically got swarmed by an army of White Hell soldiers in retaliation from Griff because obviously he was following orders. So we had to pick who we were going to choose to leave behind, whether we wanted to leave Roderick behind or Asher. I picked Asher just because he hasn't really been there for the entire battle, so Roderick's had to deal with the White Hills more. So I figured that Roderick deserves to be there for his family in the long run, and even though Asher went through all the trouble to get an army for his family, he still died a heroic death because despite everything that he did, someone was going to have to stay behind, and it definitely wasn't going to be Roderick because Roderick is basically the new lord, and he needs to be there for his family. So, yeah. Anyways, I think we pretty much recapped what happened in the last episode, so let's start episode 6, The Ice Dragon. AKA the one of the only Telltale series that has more than 5 episodes. The other one being Minecraft Story Mode Season 1. And Walking Dead Season 1, because I forgot they also have 400 Days. So you can count that one. But if you're talking about the main season itself, then that'll be Minecraft Story Mode and Game of Thrones.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
But now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Ludd tear you to pieces. Last house standing wins.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. What you need more than anything is an ally.
I have to get in there, Sarah.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. You owe me for this.
You're not a leader. You're a wounded soldier trying to prove he's still a man.
And he got what he deserved in the end.
Damien,
Tom, help us out with
where
that.
are ya? Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost.
This means that Thursday, since I'm not going to be here all day on Wednesday, Thursday I'm going to be resuming my Batman Arkham Asylum playthrough.
Finn!
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove!
Alright, I think we're actually starting gameplay now. So I get my headphones set up here.
go, Roderick. I know what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, duh. Had to show what happened at the end of that episode.
From ice, brother. Iron from ice.
And that's basically how the episode ended, with Asher dying. And Garrett's still trying to find the North Grove.
Gods.
Can you see anything? Is it the North Grove?
I don't know yet.
Alright.
Hear the werewolves whisper. Haven't seen any werewolves this far north. The North Grove. Beneath the watchful eye of the Ice Dragon. The Ice Dragon? The Forresters' sigil. Those look like ironwood trees.
That must be it. We're close. I think I found it.
You found it? Are you sure? We can't afford to waste any more time. Not with the condition he's in.
I found it, Sylvie. Right under the eye of the Ice Dragon. Just like it says on the map. You hear that? Hey? It must be close.
I hope you're right. I don't know how much further he can go.
He just needs to go a little bit further.
We need to keep moving.
Ow!
His wound is getting worse.
He burns! He burns like all 7 L's combined! Oh. Listen, Garrett. I know I'm not well. And up here that can get you killed. But you've always looked out for me. If anything happens, I want you to leave me. You take Sylvie and don't look back. Promise me, Garrett. I need to know you'll do it.
If it comes to it, I'll do it.
Thank you, Garrett.
God is getting worse.
What are you doing?
I found Nightshade. It's poisonous, but in small doses it can help with pain. It's rare this far north.
We can use the nightshade to make Cotter more comfortable.
Right. It'll help keep him calm too, in the right amount. Luckily, I know how to use it. Can you help?
Uh-oh.
You see this?
Whatever made this must be enormous. Claw marks. Gods. It's been torn apart.
Yeah, we can see that.
It's not frozen. Must be a fresh kill.
Uh-oh. Polar bear. A not-so-friendly polar bear at that.
Shit! We have to cross the ice! Get Cotter across! I'll hold it off! Go!
Then again, I doubt polar bears are all friendly, are at all friendly. But they're still my favorite animal.
Garrett, come across!
Seven hells. Come on!
I don't like that it's fading in and out like that. It scares me. Oh, holy crap.
You were right, Garrett.
Is this the North Grove?
This has to be the North Grove.
Oh, finally.
Look at this place.
I can hardly believe it's real. Look. Whoever they are, they can help us.
Hurry!
That polar bear is still far behind.
Garrett!
Uh-oh.
We're almost there! Quickly! To the village!
Help us!
Do something!
The hell was that?
High vis.
Wait! No!
Garrett! Tell them!
I represent House Forrester. I was squire to Lord Gregor himself.
Better consider my arrangement. And now for the final time, the intro of all intros. Ba-da-da, ba-da-bum, bum. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see what happens in this episode. Oh my goodness, this is the finale. I can't wait to kill Lord Whitehill. Oh my goodness, I hope it's satisfying. And then we will take down the Boltons. So now that that they found the North Grove, now the question is, what's gonna happen next? Because obviously we only spent like 2 episodes at the wall, and now we found the North Grove. So the only question is if Garrett is gonna be able to like basically bring back the army from the North Grove and hopefully help out in the battle against the White Hills and the Boltons. Episode 6, The Ice Dragon.
have this kind of behavior among my handmaidens. One of you must answer for this. What were you thinking?
My lady, please.
Thinking she was? Yes, and you
Her in, but you...
Please, Lady Marjorie. Please don't send me back to Highgarden.
Finally, you grace us with your presence. I was beginning to think you'd found someone else to serve.
Sorry if I kept you waiting. I came as quickly as I could, my lady.
I'll get to you in a moment. Do you realize how precarious my position is with Cersei?
Of course!
Dude, that's freaking glitching. What the hell?
My lady...
Of all the people in King's Landing, you steal from the Queen Regent.
I didn't mean...
Did you know about this? Sarah's been stealing wine. From Cersei, no less.
Sarah told me about it, my lady. I had a sip with her.
If you wanted wine, you should have just asked.
I'm sorry, my lady. We only had a little.
Alright, give me one sec, because I'm actually gonna, freaking... Yeah, I'll just wait till this, freaking scene's over.
God's the pair of you.
God, it's gonna bother me
Where's
to an
my
extent.
seal? I haven't seen it in weeks. Do you know where it went, Mira? Do you think that our thief here pocketed it too?
My lady, please. I would never steal from you.
I have the seal, my lady. I was holding on to it for safekeeping.
Oh. Well, at least it's found. I'm sorry. It's not right to accuse without proof. It's just... I need order in my household. Until I'm married to Tommen, I can't afford any more mistakes. I have no choice but to make changes among my handmaidens. Tommen's garden party, Mira. What were you thinking? I can't believe you'd be so irresponsible.
It was a foolish mistake, Lady Marjorie. We shouldn't have disobeyed you.
At least you're honest about it. Sarah's been saying some damning things about you, Mira. I suspect in an effort to save her own neck.
My lady, please!
You've said enough. One of you must answer for this. Sarah says you used her to get you into the party. You've been with me a long time, Mira. When I'm queen, I'll need people I can count on. Please, tell me this isn't true.
Please, Mira. I don't deserve to lose my position for this.
My lady, I'm sorry. Sarah's telling the truth.
This has been building for some time, Mira, but it still breaks my heart. I've been nothing but good to you. I've put up with your schemes. I've even tried to help you and your family where I could. And you repay me with this. I feel betrayed. I won't have it.
Of course I used her. I'd do it again if I had to. In this city, you're either a player or a piece.
You just played yourself out of my service.
None of the pop-ups are coming up at all.
Get out of my sight.
Because the text is still up on the screen, so the freaking... It's glitching a lot. I was about to say, if the scene's not going to
Mira,
change...
wait! After what you told Tarwick, I swore I would never talk to you again. But I have to ask, why did you stop Lady Marjorie from sending me home? I expected I'd be on my way to Highgarden by now.
Maybe I shouldn't have. It's cost me a lot. But what's done is done.
Well, thank you anyway. I know you didn't have to. I wish things had turned out differently. But I suppose this is goodbye. I'm not sure when. I'm not sure we'll see each other again.
King's Landing has a way of changing a person, Sarah. You're too good to let that happen to you.
I don't think I will change, Mira. It's just not who I am. Since you helped me with Marjorie, I owe it to you to tell you this. There are some vile rumors going on about you.
Rumors?
About you murdering a Lannister guard. I thought you should know.
Thanks, Sarah.
Careful, Mira. You're on your own now.
Can this scene just change so I can freaking exit this? Thank you. And now more long loading times. There we go, thank you. Well, at least the glitch fixed itself finally. But god, these loading times are laboriously long. Laboriously long. There you go. I don't want to have to repeat myself twice.
Fucking Westeros. Slave all my life. And I've never been so fucking hungry.
We've passed villages. We should have raided them.
You didn't come here to steal from farmers.
We didn't come to get ambushed either. But plans change.
That ambush wasn't
Can't
planned.
believe my little brother's gone. All that bloody fool wanted was to come back to Westeros and fight for his family. I told him it was stupid, that we had a good thing going across the narrow sea. But he did it anyway. All for a family who cast him out. Who banished him to the other side of the world, but begged him to return when they needed him.
It all comes back to Lud Whitehill. He's the reason Asher left. And the reason he finally came back.
Fucking White Hills. I keep expecting to turn my head and see him riding beside me. Laughing at the idea that he, of all people, could actually be dead. But then I turn and it's just you. No offense. It's just not how I expected this would go.
Asher died a hero. Him and I, we used to sneak out of Ironrath and get drunk on mead with the Chandler's daughters. We'd pretend we were great warriors after a battle. He was Simeon Star-Eyes. I was Arthur Dane.
Yeah, we used to do the same thing, actually. Except it was Valerian fire whiskey and the butcher's skull.
Being a hero, it meant something to him.
Oh, I suppose he is a hero now. The idiot. If I do just one more thing in this piss life of mine, it'll be to make those bastards pay.
You'll get your chance for revenge. The Whitehills have shown their hand. They'll be coming for us now. But first, Roderick has a duty to bear. He needs to tell his mother that she's lost another son.
Of course. I just want to kill the White Hills and get it over with. Because White Hills called the death of freaking Garrett's entire family, and Griff just called the death of Asher.
Roderick! I was so worried. You've returned. I knew you would.
Roderick, where is your brother? I don't understand. Did Asher not arrive? Oh, he wouldn't have missed the ship.
Griff got to him first. I'm sorry.
No! Easy, I've got you. Those animals. Those monsters.
Roderick.
My lord, they were very fond of Asher.
Asher is dead! Murdered! But mark my words, we will avenge him! Any man, woman or child bearing the name Whitehill will pay the price for his death!
And how will you do this? With plows and swine? Asher brought us here to fight, but Asher's dead. What's coming isn't battle, it's slaughter.
Not if we put up a good fight.
Bah! You think we can't see the difference between strength and weakness? Your people are terrified. Your walls are made of wood. What's to stop us taking what we want and leaving this shithole? There is food, gold, weapons. We could make out well here.
You promised my brother you'd follow us.
You are not your brother. And words are wind. They don't mean shit.
They mean what I say they mean. In the North, there's only one penalty for a person who breaks an oath.
Foh! He's nothing like Asher!
And you're nothing like a real army.
Yet you want us to fight like one.
What I want is for you to obey your lord.
He's not our lord.
Show some respect.
Doesn't mean shit.
War is coming! Do you understand? If we fight amongst ourselves, we're dead. If we mistrust each other, we're dead. Either we band together, or Ironrath will be the last place any of us ever see.
I bring a message from the Lady Gwyn.
That lag, though.
Gwyn? Gwyn Whitehill?
What does she say?
They're on the march. They'll be at our gates by nightfall.
Uh-oh.
We're doomed.
We're all done for. Be done with them.
Fucking great.
Please, remain calm, please!
Everybody, look to your lord!
Grab whatever weapons you can find. It's time to prepare for battle.
God, this game's super glitchy, isn't it? Why did Telltale never fix their glitches with this game? Chapter 2. Our blades are sharp.
He's lying. Look at him. He's a crow. He doesn't represent the Forresters.
I have the map to prove it.
Never seen a crow this far north of the wall. Must be a deserter. I don't trust fucking deserters. And you're traveling with a wildling.
We're not your enemy.
Says the man who wounded my bear, who came here uninvited. I could have killed you out there, as easily then as I could now.
He's a warg.
The bear likes your kind even less than I do, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Your blade pierced his shoulder, and I felt the pain as if it were mine. You couldn't possibly understand what that's like. But I could make you understand.
Enough, Josera. He claims to serve House Forrester. Anyone could say as much. What proof do you have?
The map?
If you'd have us believe it's not a lie.
This map is from Lord Gregor's journal. It was given to me by my uncle, the castellan at House Forrester.
The traitor at House Forrester is what you mean.
Dragon. Harida East.
You trust this crow?
That map could only come from a Forrester. No one else would know those things.
My friend is wounded.
He won't live long without our help. High Vis.
Wait! Where are you taking him?
Who is this girl?
His sister?
Is she a prisoner? Why else would you be traveling with a wildling?
She's my friend.
A wildling girl?
I told you we couldn't trust him.
She'll betray you the first chance she gets. My name is Elsera Snow. This is my brother, Josera.
What is this place?
A refuge against the forces of darkness during the long night. A place of great power to those who know how to use it. I assume that's why you're here.
So why the hell are they still holding
You're
Sylvie
a long
hostage?
way from home, aren't you? There must be a reason you've come all this way.
House Forrester is in great danger. The Boltons are the Wardens of the North now. Ever since Lord Gregor fell at the Twins, the White
What do you
Hills
mean? Since Lord Gregor fell?
Lord Gregor was slain at the Twins months ago. Betrayed by Walder Frey. You didn't know? Of course. How could you?
He has no idea who we are.
Why would he?
You're right. He's just a messenger. All he did was blindly follow a map. Why should we trust him with anything? They clearly didn't. Otherwise, he would know.
Lord Gregor was willing to trust me. If he was, then you can too.
He wasn't the best judge of character.
Perhaps Lord Gregor never told anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised. Better to hide his shame where no one could find out.
How was that?
Whites.
Gregor wen fenden bjonen.
What about them?
Hiftanes.
What? No! Let me go!
Did they teach you to fight at Castle Black? I hope they did. Otherwise, you're likely to die.
I can handle Whites. I fought the dead before.
Your confidence will get you killed.
This place is evil, Garrett. I can feel it. There's something wrong with these people. Those warriors. They're not normal free folk. Not like any I've ever seen.
Ready.
Aye.
Poor Sylvie. Just wish they would take my word for it, but oh well. Back to Mira now.
Lady Mira, wait.
Tom, what is it?
Guards, they're searching your room.
Break it down! Search the place!
They're coming after us for the murder. Come on, we can't stay here.
What's going on, Tom? Sarah said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What? That's ridiculous.
It'd be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't smashing in your door. They're saying you killed that Lannister guard. There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse. Anonymously.
You mean someone's plotting against me? Who? Who sent the message?
No seal, milady. No sign, neither. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie.
Sarah did it. Sarah did it.
They won't touch us if we're with her.
Sarah did it.
She'll protect us.
We don't need Lady Marjorie. I can handle this myself.
Have you gone mad? Without her, you're left with no protection. They could gut you in an alley and no one would say nothing.
Calm down. Panicking isn't going to help.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira? How are we getting out of this one?
Don't worry, Tom. We'll figure out who's behind this. We've managed to get this far, haven't we?
You're right, Lady Mira. But we ain't faced nothing like this. But I don't know how to aid you now. Tell me and I'll help you.
Things are too dangerous for me here, Tom. I need to get back to Ironrath.
There's a collier's store by the river gate. On Muddy Way. The owners are like family. You'll be safe. From there, we can get you out of King's Landing.
That was close.
Who's there? Show yourself, or it'll be worse for you.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you.
Tom?
Goodbye, Lady Mira.
The coal boy. Take him.
Well, there was no way I was going to be able to interfere if I even had an option to, because he was getting beaten down. And next thing you know, Mira would have gotten beaten down, and it would not have turned out well for anybody.
The gates are down. Archers at the ready. The foot soldiers are armed, for whatever that's worth.
Talia and Elena?
In the cellars, where they'll be safe.
You should be with them, my lady.
And let Ludd think that I'm afraid.
Roderick Forrester! By order of Houses Whitehill, Bolton, and Baratheon, I order you to surrender your keep and present yourself for execution!
He must be shitting in his britches.
Go fuck yourself, Lud! Don't blame me for this, Roderick. Ramsay Snow said only one of our houses can survive.
That's gonna be ours, Forrester.
Not be yours. Ryan, bring the gift.
No. What's he doing?
I brought you something to mount on your wall. Come on, lad. Hold it up so your brother can see.
No! Fuck!
Oh.
Oh, you should have seen the rest of him.
Or what's left after we fed it to them.
You fucking animal! How dare you! Oh, come now! I'd say he looks better! Take the gate! Arrows! Watch out!
Oh, Christ. Already our guards are getting taken out. That's nice.
My lord! We must take action!
Return fire! Return fire! Slaughter those pigs! Find me when the gate falls! We need to get off this bloody wall!
Is this guy going Lord of the Rings in this?
Animal! He's taken everything from us.
What's happening out there?
Nothing good.
This is Duncan's fault. I've been in many sieges, but because of him, the Whitehills know our numbers, our defences, the strength of our gate, and they're using Ryan as a human shield.
I'd say we have hours, maybe less.
Once they break that gate, Ironrath will fall.
The problem isn't Ryan, it's Lord fucking Whitehill. Cut the head off the snake, this all goes away.
Now this is a plan.
But how? They'll storm the keep the moment we open the gate.
Then we don't go out the gate.
Royland, the map.
A small enough party could sneak out the postern gate. If we cut through the forest and along this hunting trail, we'd end up here, behind Ludd's army.
Sounds like a plan to me. We hit their camp, take out Ludd, and maybe get your brother back in the bargain.
My lord, I'm all in favour of acting decisively. But if you're caught out there, it's all over. This war, your house, your brother's life. Mira may live, but your mother won't.
Royland, if you have a better plan, now is the time to share it.
I don't, my lord.
Well, neither do I. Amaya, this is it. We're going to war. Are you with me or not?
We are with you.
Yeah,
Only
baby.
because Asher already paid us. Then we leave this shit-cold land.
We'll either have won, or we'll all be...
Arrows! We need arrows!
Royland, I'm trusting you with the defense of Ironrath.
They may have greater numbers, but they have none of our fight.
You must leave for your own welfare.
So you'd cut me loose like some injured horse?
Give me a moment. Elena, why aren't you inside?
Your maester wants to send me away.
The Glenmores have cousins in the Riverlands.
I've stood by you since the beginning, Roderick. If our nights together meant anything to you, tell him I belong here, at Ironrath. Tell him I make my own choices.
My lady, this is foolishness.
Of course you do, Elena. This is your home now.
Thank you.
Elena will remember that.
Roderick, we have to go, now!
May the gods be with you today, Roderick. I'll be waiting.
The gate won't hold much longer.
Random cutoff
Then
is random.
follow me. Let's end this before they do.
She's left
Chapter
the key.
3, Growing Strong.
Search the area.
Lady Mira!
There she is. Take her.
What's all this?
Lord Morgren. How lovely to run into you.
Mira Forrester. You're coming with us.
My good sirs, there's no need for that. Surely you have more dangerous criminals to deal with than Lady Marjorie's handmaiden.
We have orders from Captain Lucan
Let
to...
me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe.
You guys can leave now.
Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The Rivergate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem?
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was a snake, working for the White Hills. He got exactly what he deserved, and no more.
I'm inclined to agree. I doubt anyone will miss the oath. Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
And I plan to take full advantage.
A bold claim for a handmaiden on the run from the guard. You're clever, Mira. Working out that Andros was in league with the White Hills, you showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years to gain. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met.
Oh, great.
Imagine a handmaiden stealing the Crown's Ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you.
I knew it.
Don't look so surprised.
I knew it! I never should have trusted you!
Of course not. You should never trust anyone in King's Landing. That might have been your only mistake. But a costly one. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the Ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira. But it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
The White Hills don't understand Ironwood. They can't take care of the forests. You may control the trade, but they'll run it into the ground. Only the Forresters really know those woods. You're a fool not to see that.
If they leave the hills bare, I'll find another forest. I couldn't care less, and neither should you, because you'll be dead.
We've arrived.
Now get out of my fucking litter!
Lucan, fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time.
You don't need to do this, Lucan. Whatever you think you know, we can work something out.
Shut your liar's mouth! It's time you answered for your crimes.
Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
This guy. Back with Garrett now.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father. And we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret. And he feared his family would find out.
That's why you're here, isn't it?
I suppose. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
I wouldn't have made it alone. I had help from my friend Cotter and Sylvie.
But they were following your lead. You were the one who was sent by House Forrester.
No mention of Finn? Okay.
Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
Gregor ven fionden Bjorne sager ven. Svealoden mopre befastan.
The hell? I was about to say, if he turns that bear on me, I was gonna be pissed off. Uh-oh. These even skeletons can become whites? Just hit my ass. Boom. Nope.
Oh God! Finn!
Uh-oh. Holy crap. Ow. If I'm being honest though, I knew it was going to become a white.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
You fought well. For a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is Shadow. Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well. Emotion is a weakness, according to her.
They don't mourn their dead.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Mance Raider.
Are you all right? You don't look well.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Bysonir.
Did you guys command that whole entire army to return to the
Did you not
village?
hear me? Fulgorin! Suna!
This guy's whiter than me. I knew it.
What?
Wait! Fulgorn Bysonir.
Or wait. Thought it was a white first. Never mind.
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove, that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come. Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall.
You're right. House Forrester needs our help. We could return south.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince Elsera to join us. You said yourself, House Forrester is in danger. This is our chance to do something about it.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
Well, she is full of the coop. Hear me roar. Chapter 4 complete.
Looks fresh. Looks like they didn't make it to the block. Oh God! Those are human teeth. Rats. They're everywhere in King's Landing.
Alright, give me 1 sec, guys. There.
Ugh, disgusting.
Anything else I can look at in here before I go to the door?
Jailer! Please.
Shut it!
Please come here!
How strong are these bars? I wonder if I can pry it loose. I wonder what she's done.
Hello? Excuse me?
What do you want? Can you get me out of here? Because if not, I don't want to know.
Hey! No talking!
Jailer! Jailer, come over here!
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
God's woman, I said shut it! Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you want then? Tell me! Please! I'll do anything. Just tell me! Bastard!
Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look. You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I'm sorry, I meant no offense. But we have to keep our heads held high, even when everything else is taken from us.
I have a son. A little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin. His tufts of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing! Just to hold him again. Dignity is worthless compared to that. What would you do in my place?
People will tell your son about you. Stories about what you were in life. Give him a story he can be proud of.
But you've no idea what I've done.
Doesn't matter what we've done. All that matters now is what we do next.
Oh, hey, look who it is.
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
What? Nothing to say?
Block will do that to you.
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
What are you doing here, Morgren? Come to rub your triumph in my face.
Far from it, Lady Mira. I've come to make you an offer. I was thinking about what you said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Ludd will likely ruin every forest under his control. Only Forresters know how to really work ironwood. That's useful.
Alright, give me 1 sec. Alright.
And then I realized there's something much more valuable than your knowledge of trees, Mira. Your name. I want you as my wife.
Your wife? Do you do all your wooing in cells? I'm new to courting, but I imagined less violence and intimidation.
Wars are won and lost in the marriage bed, Mira. Kingdoms, too. And I want my own kingdom. I'll start with an old and noble house, with a keep, like Ironrath. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros.
My family would never allow it. If you go anywhere near Forrester lands, my brothers will kill you.
That might be difficult for them. 2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest. He marches on your house in full force with 10 times your numbers. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive the battle.
You don't know that!
Ironrath will fall to you, and through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions.
Until I cut your throat in your sleep.
Doubtless you'd try, given half a chance. But you won't be. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs. The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
All you have to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive. So, Mira, what do you say?
Oh, crap. Kill Tom. Or kill Mira. Yeah. Ay, 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 ay. I have no idea where he is, to be honest. Yeah. God, this is so hard. I mean, then again, Talon's basically been willing to basically like let himself be the one like outed as basically doing everything to help me. So I mean, Tom, you're taking the lead on this one. Yeah. Oh God. Good. Sacrifice Tom or Mira? I already sacrificed Tom.
She won't get far. Not out here.
I mean, then again, like, you gotta think about it. Tom has basically been, like, helping me out. It's like... So, I mean, Tom's been basically, like, helping me, like, cover up the murder and everything. I mean, then again, Morgan said he could help, like, with the White Hills, so I mean... Yeah, but Roderick is still Lord of House Forrester, so it's not like he's gonna, like, take over as Lord if Mira marries him. Yeah. Yeah, because Jose talked me into saving Roderick, but then again, like, if you really think about it, Asher went through all of that for nothing at the same time because, like, I got an army and then I just, like, let them out to dry and let them die. Alright, let's get back into this.
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you. I don't trust these people, Garrett.
I'm back with,
Which is
Garrett.
why I had to see Cotter. He's not well. And he won't live much longer.
I'm sorry, Sylvie.
I need you to do something for me. I didn't want him to suffer anymore, Garrett. Just to ease his pain, but... That's when they found me. The Nightshade. I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
But...
It's our way, Garrett.
Yeah, I'm going to, don't worry.
Feed it to him. I'm trusting you to do this, Garrett.
I will. You can trust me. I'll do the right thing.
Thank you, Garrett. He's in so much pain.
Exactly. And would you consider, like, not like actually like mentioning like the actual choices, but would you consider like me mentioning like a minor detail about the episode as a spoiler? Because the only thing about the episode is that there's only 2 major choices in the entire episode. Yeah. I mean, if you like, depending on how like oh, by the way, I made up for my fuck up in episode 3. I made up for my fuck up in episode 3. All right, Bella, did you tell Tiffany that you're Batman in episode 3? Yeah, I told her that I'm Batman in episode 4. Yeah.
I did everything.
I was
within
actually
my
glad I
power
actually
to
got
help
another
your
opportunity
friend.
because like after
I'm
like
afraid it's
Jose
too
got mad at
late.
me for not telling her, I was
Nothing
like,
can save
yeah,
him
maybe I
now.
should have told her.
Sylvie
And then
told
like
me.
when that like scene came up like with Alfred's just like, just tell her, and I'm just like sitting there like, I'm Batman, I'm Batman, I'm Batman. Come on, where's I'm Batman?
Jade, what are you going to do with that? You realize it's deadly.
I promised Sylvie I'd give it to him. To end his suffering.
I don't know what that wildling told you, but that will kill him and taint his blood.
I kept my promise to Sylvie, and Sylvie helped me get here, so I'm gonna do it.
Gareth, is that you?
It's me, Cotter.
Because without Sylvie, I don't think
Where's
me and Cotter
Sylvie?
would have made it here by ourselves.
I want to see her. Where is she? Did something happen to her?
Don't worry, she's right outside.
By the way, about Finn
She
being a
sent me
white,
to
I
help
saw
you.
that coming. I knew he was going to turn into a
They
white.
took her away. Remember your promise.
Hush up. You know, I was going to, but then like I actually I went out to the store and then I played Batman episode 4, but I'm planning on watching at least a couple more episodes tonight before I go to bed.
I can't bear it anymore.
Yeah, I'm still at the 6th episode. I still haven't watched it yet.
He's been incredibly brave.
No, yeah.
A lesser man would have died
No, I
days
still haven't
ago.
watched it yet.
But I suppose you already knew that about him.
Cotter's a fighter. Always has been.
I can see
I'm
that.
still deciding like
But now you can
whether or
use
not
his
I
death
save Cotter
give his
or
life
kill
meaning.
him.
This was always intended for my father. It's a sacred symbol of the power
Well, I already
of the
said,
North
like,
Grove.
I'm gonna keep my promise to
Forged
Sylvie.
from iron. The handle made with ironwood from this very tree. In my father's absence, you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now. You're here for a reason, Garrett. It's no accident they sent you.
I'm honored. Thank you.
It's well deserved.
In this episode?
Your
Yeah.
friend is dying. But his life is too valuable.
Were you there
to
at the beginning of the stream? Yeah, no, but at the beginning of the stream, what happened was, you know how like after the opening credits, Busy like does like the like producer credits and everything. My game glitched and my executive producer credits got stuck on the screen during the dialogue. But like once it loaded the next scene, like it went away.
His beating heart.
But that entire first mirror
And
scene,
his
it
death can have
glitched.
meaning. We can use it for a greater purpose, Garrett. An ancient ritual to help harness the power of the North Grove.
I mean, like,
we must.
she
do
did
this,
help me. I
I
really,
fear what
I
would
maybe,
happen if we
I really
don't.
should have sold her out. But then again, like, I know she's trying to stay loyal to Marjorie, and Marjorie was asking for the truth. But then again, maybe selling her out wasn't the best idea. But then again, I'm just trying to do whatever I can to save my ass.
his beating heart. This is madness.
Not madness. Necessity. Madness would be letting the North Grove fall. You saw what happened after the fight. My warriors, they're pulling away. Please, I need you to do this. For me, for the North Grove.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Gareth.
That's why I sold her out.
Can't take it
Because,
any
like,
longer.
freaking the Forresters are more important than Sarah's problems right now.
Use his life to make us strong, Garrett.
Stab him with the ironwood. No, not the ironwood. Not with the
Give him
iron.
that
Stab
poison,
him.
and his
Stab
blood
him.
will be useless.
Poison. 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 Poison.
I'm sorry. But I can't do it. Cotter's my friend. I wouldn't be here if not for him. And I have to respect what Sylvie asked me to do.
Then so be it.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. I'm keeping my promise to Sylvie, because Sylvie helped us get here in the first place. I'll miss you, Cotter. Yeah. Are these guys related to Jon Snow in any way? Elsa and her brother. Yeah.
Fulgor Weiss in air.
Yeah.
We must burn the body.
Alright. Because I know in King's Landing, Sarah's like real name is Sarah Flowers. Okay. Chapter 5, Fire and Blood. Getting down to the home stretch here.
In the name of the king, I hereby sentence you to death.
Yeah. Oh no, wait, no, never mind. I'm at Tom's beheading. Shit. I mean, then again, like, if you think about it, I literally just said, Roderick is still Lord of House Forrester, so he can deal with freaking Morgren. Yeah, but like at the same time, oh, I didn't want to sacrifice Mira though, because again, like killing these characters after all they've done for their family is just brutal. Yes, but Mira's done more by like trying to figure out like what connection Andros has to the White Hills, and now finding out that freaking Morgren has been freaking basically bribed that soldier to kill her. So if she does not live to tell this tale, then like, because we lost two major characters actually, because we lost Ethan in episode 1. And then we just lost Asher last episode. If we lose another character, I will not be able to live with myself. So that's why I have to keep Mira alive. I'm sorry if that's not the way you would have gone, Jose, but I have to keep Mira alive. I have to.
Get over there!
This boy has been charged with murdering a loyal servant of the king. Who here bears witness to his crimes?
My betrothed can speak to them.
Is this true, my lady?
My lady! Then in the name of the king...
I wish there was an option to just like go back on like your on the freaking like sentence of marriage and just be like, nah, I lied. It was me all along. And just like flip them off. Just like Tales from the Borderlands style. Just Tales from the Borderlands style. I lied.
You to die.
Lady Mira, please! Please! This
No,
is right.
I was just like making up like a joke, like comparing it to Tales from the Borderlands.
Help me!
Come along, Mira.
Oh.
I have a busy day ahead.
Huh. I feel bad for Tom. But then again... Yeah. Then again, there was only one way that was gonna... There was only one outcome happening for that. Yeah.
Too many fucking guards.
That's a tough question because Lud, on like one hand, basically like is the one that caused the death of my entire family. But then again, Griff just caused the death of Asher. So I mean, like if you think about it, the one who's done the most bloodshed is Lud, so you probably want to kill Lud before you kill Griff. Exactly. I already swore, like back in episode 2, I swore that Roderick was gonna get the final kill on Lud because, like I said, Lud just caused the death of Garrett's entire family. Yeah. Yeah. So, Blood has pretty much
Keep
done
your
more
heads
than
down.
Griff has.
We'll have to find a way to distract them.
Griff only carried out like an order and killed killed Asher. Yeah.
More guards. Place is crawling with them. That must be Lud's tent. Of course, he'd take the biggest one for himself. Horses hate being tethered during a battle. If we can just get them loose. That tower gives a great view over their camp.
Enough thinking. Where do you want us?
See that lookout tower? It was built in a hurry, probably from light, dry wood. Burn it to the ground.
Consider it a pile of ash.
Meet here once you've done your part.
Good luck, Basilisk. Try not to get yourself dead, Westerosi.
Can we rely on them?
You can trust them to fight. Beyond that... Come on, let's get this done.
However, for this, you just... Oh, shit. That was a close one. I almost, like, snuck to the cart and got spotted. But I feel like sneaking around their camp is a lot easier because you're behind enemy lines now. Dude, shit. I was gonna say, you're gonna move? I don't want to end up getting spotted again.
Fire in the camp!
Oh, hey, guys.
Secure the Forrester boy. Make sure the little shit can't escape.
We can't run if he doesn't have legs.
Do what you must.
They're gonna cut his legs off or
If
something?
anything happens to me, kill him.
Yes, Father.
Bring me my greatsword.
Oh, now you're threatening to kill Ryan?
Fuck. What do we do? I want to make him bleed.
Lud. I already swore I was gonna kill you.
This might be our only chance. We will kill Lud, and the Whitehill army will fall apart.
Quick then, before he gets away.
Yeah.
Don't get too close. When he's distracted, we strike.
I was like right behind him, like right on his ass. That was funny. Hi.
Roderick the Ruined. You've just won this war from me coming here like this.
Oh, more Whitehills. Nothing I can't handle.
Which is fine by me. Makes my life that much easier.
Call off the attack. Swear
I pressed X and like my freaking X wasn't working, so I started mashing buttons and it took square. Like what the hell was that about?
And I'll let you live.
Not today, I'm afraid.
Nope. Back off. Did I just like slash him in the forehead? I'm moving. Human shield. Ow. It's my arm, you asshole.
It's over, Lud. I underestimated you, cripple. But it won't do you any good. My soldiers are already tearing down your gates.
May the gods have mercy on your soul.
And get beheaded, my dude. Alright, there's only the first piece in a big puzzle.
Westerosi, you live. Where's the basilisk?
We were separated during the fight, right before I took Lud's head.
He's dead. Good.
I thought Beskha would be here.
Beskha will have to take care of herself. To Ironrath!
Where the hell did she go? Okay, so we're just not gonna get Ryan back at all? I guess he's still with Griffin then? Deny Guerrero. Cause she reminds me of Michonne from Walking Dead. That was literally my first impression when I saw her. I was like, is that Michonne? Right in the throat.
My lord, you survived. What's the situation here, Royland? Grim, my lord. The Whitehills have broken through and the rest of their forces may cross the gate at any moment.
There's Griff.
We need reinforcements at the gate.
Have you seen
Sally,
Mother?
why aren't
Where's
you?
she? Have you seen Mother? No one knows
Get
where
back
she...
inside, now! My lord, your command.
Forward! We have to seize the gate!
Retake the gate!
This house is falling anyway. We need to protect the gate. Freaking keep more people from getting in.
Now this is the war.
I just decapitated Lud. And now I'm back at it. No, I'm killing Lud because Lud caused more bloodshed than Griff did. Thank you, Bloodsong. Nope. I'm taking back the gate. Because this house is already falling. There's no way I was gonna be able to save them.
The cowards have us pinned. Good idea, Westerosi. Let's give those fuckers a weapon.
It's better to like keep like from more people from getting in than freaking people from dying. Because like if you think about it, if you get more people in, it's gonna prevent less casualties. Exactly.
Lord Roderick Forrester, last of his kind. I was hoping to face you whole. No matter.
Oh yeah.
Rally to your lord!
See ya. Knocks his helmet off. Ow. No, 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 no.
Let go of my son!
You don't get to do that, sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ. Roderick is Jesus. It's gotta be some pretty weak armor if she just got stabbed.
My son.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Roderick's fucking screwed now. I doubt Roderick's gonna live. No way Roderick's gonna live.
My lord, we have to get you. Arrows ready.
An arrow in the neck? Is that what you have to get me?
Royland! The mayor!
Shit, this house is falling.
The North remembers!
Oh.
My lord!
Saved by Royland.
Get you out of here!
Off me! Stop it! Roderick! Help me! No! 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 No!
You can't save her, we have to go! You must survive, Roderick. For the house. For all of us. Go! Now!
No! I must help my house! I must help my house! And that guy just got killed? Chapter 6, winter is coming. She appeared for like a brief moment in this scene and she just disappeared. Because she was looking for Lady Forrester and then she just vanished. I'm guessing that, like, if Garrett were still at the wall, then the episode probably would have been over.
You did the right thing.
I did what I had to do.
He was your friend.
Yeah. Godspeed, Cotter.
Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost.
Gregor trusted you for a reason. You know defending House Forrester is the right thing to do.
You're the one they sent, Garrett. You should be the one to decide.
I figure if we stay in the north, it's just going to be even more dangerous for us. I mean, the best thing we do is to head back to House Forest, or at least what's left of it, and at least try to start over from there. We're going south.
House Forrester needs
aside from attacks from whites and White Walkers.
Forces and march south. May the gods guide us and protect us.
Plus, guys, what is up? It's me, Crazy. We're back again for the season finale of Game of Thrones, the Telltale series. So we're gonna see exactly what happens now because Roderick is now on his way to finally take down the White Hills. So we're gonna finally, hopefully, get Ryan back. If you remember last episode, Mira basically had a run-in with Cersei, and she had a run-in with Tyrion to figure out the next step in trying to help her family. And Asher had finally made it home, and Roderick also faced retaliation from Duncan because he found out that Duncan was a traitor. So Roderick executed Duncan. And then at the end of the episode, or before I go there, Garrett and his crew got invaded by whites. So now we're on the path to taking down the White Hells once and for all. So we're gonna see what happens with that. But like I said, at the end of the episode, we basically got swarmed by an army of White Hell soldiers in retaliation from Griff because. Screwed because she's going forward with this marriage.
House Forrester. They were nothing.
You in
but
38.6 told dying Lord Forrester you'd guard the family sword for life.
Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they'd bend
you
knee.
in 57.8 bet the knee of Ramsay Snow.
A child lord.
You in 6.1 earned the name Ethan the Wise.
With his bulldog sentinel at his side.
You in 30.9 chose bold Sir Rowan the Sentinel.
And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
24.9 told Dad didn't grow up. You wanted that to grow up to be Lord.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing.
I'm glad I didn't choose Duncan because he was basically out as a traitor.
Her before the throne. Grandmother, I was actually worried for her.
You in 62.4 told Cersei.
She didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty
at least
to
in my place, or anyway.
Right in front of me. Then she had the audacity to go behind my back with Tyrion when I'd clearly forbade it.
I kind of saw that coming.
And then that letter she forged to Elena Glenmore.
24.0.
As if I wouldn't find out.
Trust.
It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't
Stole Marjorie's seal and key from her desk.
And now, with all that's happened, the gods know what Mira was doing behind my back.
Jose was pissed off at me for doing that.
Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tubb.
Yeah.
I thought I could trust in him, Sam. But I was wrong. He couldn't even give me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the gods.
Went to the wall against your will.
And sure enough, before a day
broke
was
your
out,
vows by
brother
killing
was
Britt.
dead at the foot of the wall.
And Britt needed to die anyway. He killed my entire family.
I offended him to Frostfinger, and it cost
Told
me.
John you were sorry for letting him down.
Happened up there? A man of the watch doesn't
Didn't
run
leave
away.
Bowen behind at the Red Wedding.
Who should return then? But another.
Bowed to kiss Lord Whitehall's wing. Probably shouldn't have done that.
Back from the twins with
I think that's what caused a lot of these events to happen in the first place. Submitted to Griff for the sake of peace.
Rick, I had to come and see this walking tragedy for myself. But he didn't even have the courage to stab me with my own.
Would not attack Ramsay.
But then.
So a lot more people decided not to attack Ramsay than tried to attack him. Mutilated Griff's face. He deserved that.
He killed the man
executed
who
Duncan for treachery.
I was rather starting to like him. And then I thought, let's play a game.
Told Ramsay you'd win this fight.
Really?
Technically, we didn't really win. We kind of lost the first round.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandai. He was rather earnest, I suppose.
You and 50.9 were honest with Daenerys when you first met.
With a former slave by his side. Asher needed my help. I
told
needed
Daenerys
to know
you didn't want her money, you
it,
just
so
needed her help. 41.6.
And he impressed me. He
stopped
followed
Beshka
my
from
every
killing her
command
master to win
despite
Daenerys'
what it
favor.
cost him with his
44.1.
For that, he earned my help.
71.0 were rewarded with a chest of gold by Daenerys.
I wish I could have done more for him. Perhaps.
39.5 sacrificed Asher's life to save
things would have
Roderick.
turned out differently.
Loyalty. Friendship.
77.6 promised to keep Sarah's
Without
bastard
them, we
secret.
have
And then I told Tarwick the truth about Sarah.
I think In the end, Mira came to understand that, Grandmother. She could so easily have turned on Sarah to protect herself. But instead, what she did, it took grace. If you're fierce enough, you leave King's Landing with your honor intact. Mira has proven that. But at what cost?
Because of Morgan's offer and sent Tom to his death. Again, fucked up there.
Roderick.
But then again, I just couldn't kill freaking Mira. I couldn't kill another freaking member of the family.
His brother dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins.
So I felt with Asher. I was like, are we going back to Asher? And I was like, oh wait, we're not going back to Asher because Asher's dead now.
Upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They were clever, I'll give them that, but far too sentimental. Ruled by emotion when they should have been smart. Instinctive instead of shrewd.
Yeah.
When will these Northerners ever learn?
In the defense of House Forrester, you chose Sir Rowan as a sentinel for his passion, stopped Beskar from killing her master when in his favor, helped Cotter end her suffering, kept her integrity but lost Marjorie's favor, took vengeance on Lud instead of rescuing Ryan, and 34.1 fought with instinct and nobility. That's pretty much the extent of it. I hope Ryan's not screwed. I really hope he's not screwed. But then again, Lud deserved to die anyway because Lud was making the most awful choices. Oh, usually what you have to do is you have to either like restart your app, and if it says it again, I'd say restart your system. How the fuck is this guy still alive? Nope, never mind. Never mind. Wait a minute.
Roderick?
We don't have much time.
So they made it out alive. Talia and them made it out alive. Yeah, Talia's with Rowan now. Beskar saved Ryan. Oh my god. Holy shit. That's why Ryan looks determined, like he's gonna come back and freaking have freaking Griff take the bullet in the ass. Yeah, they said... Yeah, their plan is that, like, they want to wait until Season 8 of the show comes out, and then they're going to decide where they want to take the game next. So... I mean... And plus, wow, a lot more people decided to kill Griff and save Ryan. But I just had a bone to pick with Lud, so I had to kill him. Pretty much. So let's see. So now we have Season 2 is not going to come out for a while, but we have a cliffhanger where now Roderick might still be alive. I hope he's still alive, because if he just did all of that for nothing, then I'm going to be pissed off. And Ryan looks like he's going to be like on the path of becoming the next warrior in the family. So I think Ryan is going to be someone we're going to be playing as in the next season. Yeah. And a lot more people actually agreed to not marry Morgan, and I fucked up in that regard too. But then again, like I said, I didn't want to kill Mira and kill another member of the freaking house, because we just lost a member of the house last episode. Yeah, exactly. And plus we lost Ethan in episode 1. Because we have Ryan, we have Mira was probably going to be, if I did not agree to marry Morgan, it would have been Mira. It all depends on if Roderick lives to see another day or not, because when he fell off that horse, it looked like he was dead. Yeah, exactly. I don't doubt it. Again, I don't know how he lived there. I don't know how he lived. Like, I was like shocked. I thought that guy was screwed. I honestly did. I thought Roderick was screwed, and the next thing you know, oh, surprise! I'm back alive. And now it's only showing the two characters, like I killed Mira. Now it's only showing that I have Roderick and Garrett left alive. So that's weird. Yeah. It's because, like... Yeah, just, like, Roderick is Lord of House Forrester, and if he's still alive, if he still, like, survives this, like, he survived his other injuries, then, like, I think Roderick can actually, like, stop the marriage before it happens. That was Elena. Yeah. I basically, like, I won her trust to, like, gain her army, yeah. So let's see all my choices for the series. I stayed with Bowen in episode 1, I swore loyalty to the king, I sent Eric to the wall, I picked Rowan the Sentinel, I met Ramsay in the Great Hall. I forged Marjorie's letter, I kissed Lord Whitehall's ring, I won Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore, I stood up for Cotter after he stole Finn's knife, and I killed Mira's attacker in episode 2. Saved Malcolm, defied Marjorie and spoke to Tyrion, gave Britt a quick death, submitted to Griff Whitehill, burned the Ironwood Decree in episode 3. Brought Finn along, Maine's Griff, revealed Sarah's secret to Lord Tarwick, ordered the Glenmore soldiers to come to High Point, stopped Beshcliff from killing the slave master in episode 4. Did not try to stab Ramsay Snow, spared Bloodsong, told Tyrion that Cersei sent you, chose to execute the traitor, had Asher stay behind in episode 5. In episode 6, we just played, told Marjorie the truth and were dismissed, agreed to marry Morgan, gave Cotter a merciful death, killed Lord Whitehill and did not find Ryan, and abandoned the North Grove to march to Ironrath. Special stats.
How?
Oh, no.
Forrest.
No, I don't want to do this. Wow, I almost said... it had the Xbox thing up there. It said press B to skip. This is not Xbox. This is PS4. If you watch my stream, you actually notice it. Yeah. Like, it was literally on there for like an entire scene. But like, I went to the special stats, and it said press B to skip. This is not Xbox. So, yeah, I finally completed Game of Thrones for the first time. And now only time... I'm honestly satisfied because, like, I didn't think I was gonna like it, like, and then I started watching the series, and I was like, maybe the game isn't gonna be that bad as I thought it was gonna be. So I started playing the game, and then once I got into episode 2, I was like, wow, this is actually gonna be a really good series. So I started playing the rest of the series, and now I'm actually excited for season 2, whether it be next year or 2020 or whenever they decide to release it. So, yeah. The only thing I don't like about Game of Thrones, like, that is different in Walking Dead, because The Walking Dead's easier to get into for me, is that Game of Thrones just has too much sex for me. Like, don't get me wrong, like, a little bit is fine, but like when like half the episodes or like half like some of the episodes are just like nothing but sex, it's just like it's a huge turnoff. I mean, hey, HBO gets away with that stuff, so I mean, I'm surprised to get away with that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. But then again, if you think about it, had Walking Dead gone to HBO, it would have been the same exact thing. Like the sex scenes would just be like have like a bunch of nudity, and freaking they'd actually be allowed to say the F word. On ABC, they're not allowed to say the F word. I mean, sex in The Walking Dead is a rarity. The last sex scene I remember was Rick and Michonne. Last season. Yeah, last season. But now, guys, thanks so much for watching the stream. I'm not gonna like carry on like keeping this conversation going for the rest of the stream. But anyways, thanks for watching the stream, and I completed Game of Thrones finally, and I can't wait to see what happens when they release season 2, and it'll either be next year or 2 years from now. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks to Jose and Bella for actually joining me, even though you guys didn't really hear them because I turned out the audio so you guys could hear this game audio. But still, thanks to them for joining me and like giving me a discussion while I was doing the final chapters of the game. But yeah, and then like I said, Wednesday I will not be streaming, but Thursday I'll be coming back and resuming my Batman Arkham Asylum playthrough, so you guys have that to look forward to. And Uncharted The Lost Legacy returns on Friday, as well as Black Ops 3 is also returning on Friday, so you guys have those to look forward to as well. But that, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video coming soon. Peace out.